Grand Rapids police have been working overtime as they continue to deal with one of the most violent years in city history. 22 homicides, most have been solved. And tonight we're talking with the man whose job is to crack those violent cases. News 8's Jacqueline Francis is live downtown with this story, all new tonight. Jacqueline?
Brian, so far this year, Grand Rapids police have solved 17 of the 22 homicide cases, a roughly 80% success rate that they credit to hard work and community cooperation. When people come forward, crimes get solved. Grand Rapids Police Sergeant Greg Griffin says it's this kind of community cooperation that's helped the department solve 80% of the homicides so far this year, despite the increasing number of cases.
The solve rate really has to do with the investigators and what kind of rapport they have with the community. If they're able to get people to cooperate and come forward and talk to us.
So far this year, there have been 22 homicides, 17 solved, 5 remain open.
They are being worked on by the investigators every day, and when they get leads, they follow up on them. So I'm not going to say that they've stalled, but some of them have more challenges than others.
Challenges that often come from people not wanting to come forward with what they know or saw. An obstacle the department is determined to overcome, as gun violence only continues to grow in the community. Investigators say the shootings are rarely random, but detrimental to all around.
When you have a drive-by, bullets don't see who they're going at, so you have a drive-by at a house, you got innocent victims in there, you have innocent victims in the streets, in cars, that bullet's going to go until it stops. I just don't think that some of these youngsters really realize the damage that they're doing.
Griffin says those pulling the trigger only seem to be getting younger. Just today, the department arresting a 16-year-old for allegedly shooting a 12-year-old earlier this week. We've
always had youth involved in gangs and violent crimes, but I think it's escalating even more so. And the kids that I'm seeing are a lot younger than even I'm that I'm used to.
The department hopes to only improve on the percentage of homicide cases solved by the end of the year as GRPD begins to implement its 3-year strategic plan, which focuses on building better relationships with the community through neighborhood policing. Reporting live in Grand Rapids, Jacqueline Francis, News 8.